Did you see the game that everybody loved, and then 20% of people who bought it refunded it because they beat it in under 2 hours?
Yeah, it's a great topic because it's a short game.
Yes.
Right?
Great game.
Yeah,
Finished it, refunded.
Oh,
right
man.
here. So this is a game that it has overwhelmingly positive reviews. 55,000 refunds of the game. Because people are able to get through it. Vera, have you followed this story at all?
I have, yes. I don't know if there's any recent updates over the past like 2 or 3 days, but I do know about the initial situation. You know, something like this it's tough because on one hand, sure, maybe for shorter games, Steam should implement something like if you get the final achievement of beating the game, you can't refund it. But at the same time, maybe you should have just made a game that was longer than 2 hours. Like the problem is this policy. The problem is this policy has been in place forever for the entirety of this platform. So I get why they would be upset, but I also get the thing is that people are always going to do something like this if they can. And you just need to know that's how people work. People will always get their, I think this game is $3.99 back if they finish the experience. But yeah, obviously it is tough for the developers. It does suck for them. But I think maybe Steam needs to implement something like if you get the final achievement for beating the game, you can't refund. Mm-hmm. And then that would solve an issue like this to protect smaller developers with smaller projects.
Yeah, there's definitely something to the idea of like a quality over over time, right? If you have a really good experience over the course of 2 hours, and the game is able to be beaten in less than 2 hours, and if you rate it like, hey, this game's awesome, and then you refund it, that's pretty messed up. That's pretty jacked up, even if the game's $3 or $30.
A game necessarily has to be 2 hours. I've had great games. They've lasted shorter than an hour and they were amazing.
Right.
And just because Steam has the possibility to refund it, I think it's awful, especially if you left a positive review. There's not even an issue with the game. You finished the game, you liked it, and then you refund it nonetheless. And this is not the first time I've seen indie developers struggling. There's this Russian guy. He makes great horror indie games, and they last 40 minutes, maybe 50. And a lot of people keep refunding those because on the Steam's TOS, you can refund any game if you played under 2 hours. And I think it's awful. This guy stopped producing or making games because people just claimed back their money, so he wouldn't make anything. And I think it's awful. How can you, as a gamer, enjoy something and then ask for your money back? You're not you're working against creative indie small developers by doing such a thing. And Steam definitely needs to change this. And if a game just is 2 hours long or 40 minutes long or something, then you shouldn't be able to refund it if you finished it or not. They need to change their rules.